Welcome back to my channel. Today has been a lovely week of bright and sunny days. The sun has finally started showing up, and because of that, most of us here in the Netherlands have been more active outdoors. Summer flowers are blooming everywhere, and it just reminds me of why I love this season the most. As I was having coffee this morning in the garden, I felt so blessed to see all the fruiting plants and flowering bushes all around me. It's always a pleasure to see all these natural changes happen right in front of you as the season passes by. It made me reflect on a recent trip I had back in April. Me and my friends from high school decided to have our get together in the islands of Rhodes and Symi in Greece. Before I continue with my story, let me take a moment to invite everyone to subscribe to my channel. My name is Darby, and I share interesting stories from real life experiences, travels, and day to day events to hopefully inspire everyone. If you find my content interesting or entertaining for you, please do subscribe so you get notified for any new videos I upload. Now, going back to my story, me and my friend from Amersfoort flew from Eindhoven airport to Bergamo, Italy for a connecting flight to Rhodes in the evening, while one friend flew straight to Rhodes from Czech Republic a day after. In Milan, we could really only visit the Milan Cathedral in Duomo and the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele, which was located in the same square. I must say, we had a blast spending time with each other, catching up with each other's lives, while sightseeing through Old Town roads and briefly across the island of Symi. We mainly stayed in this really old traditional Greek residence that has been renovated in the inside while the exterior was left untouched. It was a nice way to maintain the heritage while having a comfort of modern day. On the first day, we explored the old town roads. For me, it really felt old and ancient, but it's also quite evident that the locals are committed to preserving it for its cultural importance. To be honest, you may already know this about me by now. In most of my trips, I would really go into a full blown cultural tour. But as this is a get together among friends, we mainly spend time in beaches and restaurants enjoying each other's company. On our second day in Rhodes, we went to the most popular beach in the island, Lindos Beach. We went there by a local bus for about 11 euros, and 45 minutes later, we were gifted with our first sight of the famous 3rd century BC Acropolis atop Lindos, and down below, the gorgeous blue beach. We got excited by what we saw and couldn't wait to head down to the beach for a swim, sun, and non-stop chat. After a beautiful afternoon simply relaxing under the sun, some food and drinks, light swimming, and sandbathing on the beach shores, we wanted to head back up in time to take the bus back to Old Town. We took an opposite path than the one we chose going down. As it turned out, that was a great decision. We got a different and amazing view of the seaside, and it was simply magnificent. The view was unforgettable for me. What I saw and experienced at that time is why I love traveling. It's as if the entire world is so serene, so peaceful. I love that feeling of being one with nature, and we totally took our time taking pictures of ourselves, making memories that will last a lifetime. On our third and last day in Greece, we took a short boat trip to Symi Island. As soon as we docked, we immediately felt the magic of this pretty little island. Apparently, it is quite a famous side trip for many folks staying at Rhodes Island and mainland Turkey. We saw several tour groups walking in the general direction of what seemed to be the town center. As for us, we took our time admiring the small port area, where we had a view of the colorful houses by the mountainside and quaint little boats floating gently on crystal clear waters. We were instantly attracted by the beautiful houses by the hill and thought we could have an invigorating and scenic view by walking up over the hill to the topmost village of Chorio. We got what we wanted. We took up the challenge of 500 stone steps called Calistrata as we go through fantastic view after view of mountains, waters, and neoclassical houses. We didn't have a specific destination in mind, but we were eager to visit at least one stunning beach. While strolling near the shores on the opposite side of Chorio, we came across Petty Beach. Thanks to the delightful company of old friends and the beautiful surroundings, the walk didn't feel too long. We leisurely paused every now and then to explore anything that caught our eye. Personally, I most enjoyed passing by shores or bays with crystal clear waters and gently swaying boats. The refreshing salty breeze provided a welcome relief from the scorching sun. I honestly didn't expect much from Simi, but I was glad we came. It was one of those memorable trips where you get to be with your longtime friends, making meaningful conversations. I have known them since we were teenagers, and life has brought us to many different places since then. It was a great time, and we promise to stay in touch and do this kind of trip every year. Back at Old Town Rhodes, we headed towards one of the island's significant landmarks. The Colossus of Rhodes happened to be one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. Regrettably, this iconic structure, straddling the two harbors of the city, was destroyed many years ago. Nonetheless, I can still envision how magnificent it must have appeared to approaching ships all those years ago. Although it's been quite some time since, sitting in my garden with this sunny weather just brings back all that vibe from that trip. What a great time. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that story, and most importantly, I wish you can visit Rhodes and Symi in Greece or anywhere around the world where you can experience new and different environment, soak up its history, and get to know a little bit more about the world out there, and hopefully more about yourself through the journey. This is Her Story 83, wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Until next time, bye for now.